Hello kids, how are you all? Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, today we are going to learn about weather and seasons. In fact, in this pictures you will find it out together about weather and seasons. So after that we will study about weather forecast also and how we are seeing weather report in television also. So let's find it out what is weather. Now weather and seasons, you can see in this picture that our earth is surrounded by a layer of air called atmosphere. So I'm not going to go in the word. I'll just give you an introduction of weather, that sometimes you feel very hot, sometimes you feel very cold, and sometimes you have that humid weather in which you just won't be able to cope up with that weather. So this different change in weather is called your particular place weather. Fine. Now here weather we have seen. Now we'll see few of the picture like summer, winter or rainy weather you have. Summer means when we have a hot and humid, hot season is there, sun is very hot and it is very difficult to stand outside in a field or move out from houses. Hot airs will be there. Then next is rainy season, which you can see right now that what is rainy season, that everybody is carrying an umbrella with them, and then raincoat, gum boots, these were used while walking in a rainy season, because any time that rain can be fall. Then the next is winter season. Winter season, when you feel cool or you want to stay at your home always, you just feel cold. That's why that season is called winter season. And the next season is autumn season, in which new leaves, new flowers will come out. So these are the different seasons. According to that seasons, how weather report will be read it out in the news. If you have seen the news, you find it out different weather report. See this summer season, what kind of a condition we have. See, this season we will study. Today we will study about what kind of a weather we have in that. Fine. In summer season, what kind of a weather we have? That is quite hot and brightest day during the time, and people often use fans, coolers, air conditioners, and they want to stay indoors. So that is what, that is summer season. Then rainy season, that started with the month of June and then extended up to August, and then the people are moving with umbrellas and all these kind of. So depending upon the season, we are going to give the weather report. If you have seen in news that you are getting weather according to the season only. Nowadays if you watch the news, then you find it out that on a particular place lot of rain was there, 3 days continuous rain was there and flood has came, or these kind of a news you often find it out there. Now autumn season, when rain will stop, not hot, not cold season is there, and the leaves of trees turn into yellow and they dry up and fall during autumn season. Now winter season, November, December and January, and after autumn season we have winter season, which is quite cold, and after winter season we have spring season, in which new flowers, new leaves will come out. People often went for picnic in the spring season. It is very necessary to understand this spring season. And and this changing of season 1 rhyme is also there. So children, what we have seen today, we have seen the things that is related to your seasons, and depending upon the season only that weather report will based on what kind of a weather we have, then which word we are going to use. If hot and humid season is there, then we are going to mention over there that sunny days are there. So now children, we will move to our exercise in the book and find it out that how these season impact the weather. Fine. So let's start that. So children, as you all have seen that different seasons which are going to impact the weather. Now how we will see weather report in television and in other communication way also. For example, if you've heard the radio also, there also you find it out weather report. Now these weather report are depend upon the weather we have, and weather is going to depend upon the seasons. So now what we will do, identify the weather icons. Here we have been some icons of weather which you have seen in mobile phones also, that sunny days, cloudy days, they are mentioned with some icons. These pictures I'll show you from the book right now. Identify the weather icons to help Noe understand the weekly weather report. Now Noe is your friend from the book which is going to help you, and you have to help the Noe to find the weather report. So what is there? So first icon you can see here in the book, that is a sunny. Sun is there, bright sun is shining there. So you have to help that Noe to know what kind of a weather is this. So if you have this kind of a icon in your weather report, then what kind of a weather we have? Now it is very hot today as the sun is shining brightly. Now the number one is it is very hot today. Why? Because the sun is shining. Very hot today as the sun is shining brightly. The sun is shining brightly. What kind of a weather we have? Brightly. So it is dash today. It is dash today. Just now I have shown you that picture. So this kind of a weather, this kind of a sun was there, then what kind of a weather is there? Yes, that is sunny today. It is sunny today. S-U-N-N-Y. Sunny today. What kind of a weather report will be there? It is sunny today. You have seen in weather report in the mobile phones also that whenever sunny day will be there, ऐसे sun ऐसा shiny shiny करता हुआ दिखाई देता है. So that is sunny today. So what is first? It is very hot today as the sun is shining brightly. Brightly means that is quite harsh. Brightly बहुत ज़्यादा चमक रहा है. It is dash today. What kind of a weather you have? It is sunny today. So now we'll move to a second kind of a weather. As you can see, if you are going out, you should carry an umbrella or wear a raincoat. It is dash weather today. You can see this picture. See this picture. What kind of a cloudy weather is there? See, you can see this cloudy weather is there and rain is supposed to be coming over there. So we will write it down this. Number two, if you are going out, you should carry an umbrella. You should carry an umbrella carry an umbrella or wear a raincoat. Wear a raincoat. Full stop. So it is dash weather today. It is dash weather today. What kind of a weather we have? See, in which kind of a days we were using that umbrella and wearing raincoat also. In which kind of, in winter season we were wearing this raincoat or we were carrying umbrella? No. In what kind of a weather we are carrying umbrella with us or wearing a raincoat? Where? Yes, in rainy weather. So what you will write here? Here you will write, it is rainy weather today. It is rainy weather today. So what kind of a weather we have? We have a rainy weather today, because what is given in the weather report that if you are going out, you should carry an umbrella or wear a raincoat. It is rainy weather today. What kind of a weather you have? You have a rainy weather over there. Fine. So now we'll come to our next, that is number 3. Number 3 is what? Ask your father to drive carefully. He might not be able to see vehicles clearly because of the dash weather. What kind of a weather is there when you won't be able to see while you are driving? So what kind of a weather you have? So that we will find it out. So here we will revise once what kind of a weather we have done in 1 and 2, and then we will move to our third one. First one is, it is very hot today as the sun is shining brightly. When the sun is shining brightly, as I have shown you in the picture also, sun is shining brightly. Here you can see. Fine. So what kind of a weather we have? It is sunny today. What kind of a weather we have? It is sunny today. Fine. Now number 2, if you are going out, if you will find it out in weather report that if you are going out, you should carry an umbrella or wear a raincoat, then what kind of a weather you have? You have a rainy weather. What kind of a weather you have? You have a rainy weather. Fine. Now we'll come to next weather. Now number 3 is, ask your father to drive carefully. So we'll find it out what kind of a weather is that. Number 3, ask your father to drive carefully, because in this season sometimes what happened? Not able to see the vehicles clearly because of the dash weather. What kind of a weather is this? When you won't be able to see the vehicles clearly, what kind of a weather you have? Just think about it. What kind of a weather in which we won't be able to see the vehicles clearly? What kind of a weather we have? Yes, we have foggy weather. Yes, we have foggy weather in which we won't be able to see the vehicles clearly. So ask your father to drive carefully. Ask your father to drive carefully. Drive carefully. He might not be able to see the vehicles clearly because of the what kind of a weather? Because of the, yes, dash weather. Just now I have told you what kind of a weather? Foggy weather. Yes. Just because of foggy weather, might be your father won't be able to see the vehicle clearly. Now what is foggy weather? When we have precipitation, means water vapors जब environment में जाते हैं and at night they'll come on to the ground पे आ जाते हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा नीचे आ जाते हैं and then they create a fog means water vapor came on the earth but completely वो अर्थ पे रेनफॉल की तरह नहीं आते, they comes in the condensed form, that's why they will make the weather foggy. अब ये foggy weather will be there after rainy season also and in cold season also. So ask your father to drive carefully. He might not be able to see the vehicles clearly because of the foggy weather. Now sometimes you have seen in news also that lot of fog is there, that 10-meter visibility is there, 20-meter visibility is there, 25-meter visibility is there. What do you mean by that? It means that one person who is walking or who is going on vehicle, he might be able to see only the vehicles up to 25 meter or 30 meter only or 10 meter only. That is the range of that particular person to see. So that much fog is there. So this weather is called foggy weather. Fine. Sometimes you ask your father, पापा को पूछते हैं हम, पापा आपको सड़क दिखाई दे रही थी? What kind of a fog we have? So that is what foggy weather. Fine. आप अगर if you will see in news also that they are considering that foggy weather separately. वहाँ पे अच्छे fog is there, 10-meter visibility is there, 20-meter visibility is there. That is also given in news. Fine. So ये कर लेंगे because of the foggy weather. Just because of the foggy weather, your father might be not able to see the road clearly. So just drive carefully. Fine. So now we'll move to the next weather. What kind of the weather we have next? That just find it out. Now number 4, it is dash today. It is a good idea to wear a sweater, a pair of warm socks before going outside. It is dash today. It is dash today. Fine. It is dash today. Now it is a good idea. It is a good idea to wear a sweater. Good idea to wear a sweater. Fine. Now when you are wearing sweater or when you are wearing that warm socks while going outside, or you are at home only, in which season you are wearing sweater and warm socks? Yes, you are wearing warm socks and sweater in cold season. Fine. In winter season you are wearing, it means what kind of a weather we have? It is cold today. Fine. In winter season we have cold weather. Fine. See how seasons are related with what kind of a weather they have. See, seasons are generally a categorization of months, that in this month we have that kind of a season. But what kind of a weather we have in that season, that is decided by the environment. Fine. For example, if we have quite cold, बहुत ठंड है, then we will say what kind of a weather we have, season we have, winter season. ठीक है. So these weather and season are totally interrelated with them. That's why today I started with the weather report. Weather report is related to what kind of a season you have, and then tomorrow we will continue with the seasons only. Fine. So number 4 is, it is cold today. It is good idea to wear a sweater or warm socks before going outside. So it is what kind of a weather? It is cold today. It is cold today. Fine. You can see this in your book also. What kind of a weather is this? See, you can see here, cold today. Fine. Cloudy season is there. So now come to our fifth one. Hold your cap tightly. Fine. This example we will take it from our day-to-day life also. That in day-to-day life also sometime you find it out कि यहाँ पे आंधी आ गई, ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा आंधी आ गई, बहुत तेज हवा चल रही है, everything is moving from here and there. So what kind of a weather report will be there? So they are mentioning in the weather report that the wind is moving at the speed of that particular distance, 20 kilometer per hour or 30 kilometer per hour, whatever speed of wind will be there. When the speed of wind is more than its normal range, when the speed of wind is more than its normal range, then we will say that what kind of a season we have a windy season. Fine. So windy weather today, and sometime it comes in news also that there is about to come, winds are about to come, or hailstorms are about to come. What are hailstorms? Hailstorms क्या होते हैं? Now there is a things regarding the weather report only. तो hailstorms भी weather report में sometime it is mentioned in the weather report. What is that? वो क्या होता है? hailstorm मतलब आपने देखा होगा कभी कभी पत्थर या ओले गिरते हैं. फाइन. वो ओले क्या होते हैं? दैट इज सॉलिडिफाइड फॉर्म ऑफ वाटर. पानी इवेपोरेट होता है, वाटर साइकिल में आपने पढ़ा है, पानी इवेपोरेट होता है, गोज इनटू एटमॉस्फेयर, और उसके बाद आफ्टर दैट दे विल बी चेंजिंग इनटू हेल स्टॉर्म. सो दैट इज दैट. फाइन. सो हेल स्टॉर्म का भी आपको कभी कभी यू हैव सीन इन द वेदर रिपोर्ट. सो इट इज कोल्ड टुडे. It is good idea to wear a sweater. It is good idea to wear a sweater while move outside. So now children, we will move to fifth one. Hold your cap tightly. Hold your cap tightly. Why? Why? Because tightly, or it may fly away, or it may fly away. It may fly away. Why it will fly away? Because what kind of a weather we have now in this dash weather. Now what kind of a weather it is? That is windy weather. What kind of a weather it is? That is windy weather. Fine. What kind of a weather is this? That is windy weather. So children, today we have seen different kind of a weather, that what are the different kinds of a weather we have, and in that weather we have find it out that different in the different season we often find it out different weather. Sometimes in summer season you find it out different places where we have different kind of a weather. So that we will find it out from the book. Once again, what we have done, first we will revise these three weathers which you can see on the board. First one, the third one is ask your father to drive carefully. He might not be able to see the vehicles clearly because of the dash weather, that is foggy weather. Fine. In the news also you have seen that it is given in news that due to fog some accident will be occur. So that why that will be happen? Because that fog make the visibility less, and in that case that cars and other vehicles are going to move into each other, so that accident will be happen. Fine. So that will happen in the foggy weather. Fine. Sometimes you have asked also to your father whether you will be able to see the road or not. Fine. So that is what, that is foggy weather. Now come to the next. It is dash today. It is a good idea to wear a sweater. Fine. So sweater we often wearing sweater in which season? So we were wearing sweater in, yes, in cold season. So what kind of a weather we have? Cold. Because in winter season we have cold. So we were wearing sweater in that winter season, and we often called it cold today. Okay, what kind of a weather we have, that is cold, and we often wear sweater in that season. Fine. So I hope that is clear to you all, what kind of a weather we have. Now we'll move to the next, that hold your cap tightly or it may fly away in this dash weather. What kind of a weather we have? Hold your cap tightly or it may fly away in this dash weather. What kind of a weather we have? We have a windy means बहुत तेज हवा चल रही है, that kind of a weather we have. Fine. So these are the few of the weathers on which your weather report may based on it. Fine. So just now we will revise what kind of a pictures you have seen in weather report. Let's see what kind of a weather report pictures we will have seen in news also and in your mobile phone also. Let's find it out. Fine. Okay. Now we'll see what kind of a pictures were mentioned over there, that what kind of a weather were there. See. Now, if you have this sunny sun shining brightly, if you have that kind of a picture that sun is shining brightly, so then you are saying that what kind of a weather you have? You have sunny weather. You have sunny weather. Second, if you have a cloudy weather, fine, clouds will be there and then rains are also coming down. You can see the droplets. Fine. So what kind of a season you have, or what kind of a weather you have? That is rainy weather. Fine. Now the other season is foggy. Foggy means that you won't be able to see. Sometimes in the weather report you might have seen small clouds, which are representing, these small clouds representing foggy weather. Foggy weather. These small clouds will represent foggy weather, and these kind of will be there. Like trees are just moving due to air. Moving due to air. Now trees are moving due to air. So what kind of a season we have? We have windy season. What kind of a season we have? We have windy season. These are the four basic, and the last one, that is cold one. So you have these clouds, and out of that cloud you have been see that water vapors, lot of water vapors are coming. So you will say that cold weather is there. Cold weather is there. Fine. Out of that cloud, these water droplets are coming down. So these kind of a season you have seen. First, when the sun is shining brightly, you have sunny season. When rains are coming from the clouds, then you will say rainy season. When the trees are about to come out from the earth surface, then you have windy weather. Now, if small clouds you can see everywhere. In fact, in between you have sun also, and near the sun also you will see some clouds. So what kind of a weather we have? That we have a foggy weather. And if you will see water droplets are coming from the clouds, then you have a cold weather. Sunny, rainy, cold, foggy and windy. These 5 kinds of a weather you have, and along with that we have seen in what seasons we have what particular kind of a weather. Fine. So I hope these seasons will be clear to you all. Fine. So let's revise it once again. Which season is this? When sun is shining brightly, sunny season. Sunny weather, sorry. sunny weather. Number 2, when raindrops are coming from the cloud, then what kind of a weather we have? Rainy weather. When water vapors are coming from the cloud, then that is cold weather. When the clouds came between the sun, then that is foggy weather. And when trees are about to come out from the earth, that is windy season. I hope you all have enjoyed today's class, that we have done different kinds of a weather, and from this only we are going to continue our next chapter, that is seasons. First we have to understand these weather, and these weather will help you to understand what kind of a that seasons you have. Seasons and weathers, they are interrelated to each other. So children, I hope you have enjoyed the class. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow. That's all for today. Have a good day.